Hey, what's up, guys? Katy Chang here, and welcome to yet another video diary where I talk about all things law of attraction, manifestation, and abundance. If you are new to this channel, please stay tuned. The algorithm brought you here for a reason, and there is a special message for you. If you are a follower or a subscriber to my channel, thank you so much for being loyal. I know I've been MIA for 5 months, and I have a lot of explaining to do. So let's get to it. Where have I been for 5 months? Ooh, well, let's go with the good. I finished 2 certification programs, so I am now a mindset and manifestation coach as well as a spiritual healer using sacred geometry for energy healing. How cool is that? I am also still working as a school nurse. Things are getting a little bit more stable. Thank God. We're starting to see less COVID cases. But let's get to the bad. I did go to Colorado to meet Mandy Morris and Oliver Nino, aka the spiritual activator, the two people who are spearheading the mastermind, which I've been involved in since June 2021. So I got to go to Colorado in October, meet them, had a wonderful time, and I felt really inspired and called to go to Costa Rica. I really thought at that moment that I was meant to go to Costa Rica to take a look at Costa Rica and determine if that's somewhere I was going to move to. I had set the intention I was going to quit my job June 2022 and sell my house and then move to Costa Rica. So on a whim, I bought a plane ticket to go to Costa Rica Thanksgiving or November of 2021, which sadly never happened. There was a huge lesson with that, and I will share that in a different video at a different time. But after that, life started spiraling out of control. Like a lot of physical 3D human things started to happen. If you haven't noticed, I'm starting to speak with a lisp. I definitely noticed I'm having more difficulty speaking. And I'm like, what is going on, right? And so I went to see a cosmetic dentist only to be referred to a periodontist, endodontist to find out some really bad news. Um, I'm speaking with a list because I'm suffering from bone and gum recession secondary to possibly an infection. And I have not one, but 2 necrotic or dead teeth that need to be pulled. So we're looking at very expensive dental work of upwards of $11,000 to do 2 teeth extractions, cleaning, root canals, and a 6-tooth bridge because I don't qualify for implants. On top of that beautiful news, I found some wing clippings that look like termites. So I had 3 different inspectors come out to inspect the house only to confirm that the termites are in the attic. I have several damages to the integrity of the outside of my house that are probably about $20,000 in wood repair costs. So that's kind of spiraled me out of a loop of depression, anxiety, money scarcity conversations, and like, what the hell, God? You know, questioning my religion, right? Like, why have you forsaken me, Lord? So you can imagine the last thing I wanted to do was be on social media and create videos, curated, beautiful, photo edited, video edited videos. It was very hard to stay in a high vibration and stay in authenticity when I was spiraling into depression. I didn't want to create videos. And I was feeling the crushing pressure of keeping up appearances because many people call me the money manifester or the magic manifester or the powerful manifester or something like that. Like they gave me these crazy titles, and it was so hard for me to keep up appearances as like literally my life was just like crashing down, right? Like the house was literally burning. It's literally burning with termites, you know? And so I had to take a break. Like, I know what content creators say. I know what big YouTube influencers say. They say, post content, keep posting content, post as many times as you can. Try to post every day, post 3 to 4 times a day to grow your audience. And it felt like I was doing it because I should be doing it, right? I should be creating content to grow. I should be thinking about my future and growing my platform. I should be figuring out how to quit nursing and move to Costa Rica. I should be, working on my book, for my first children's book. I should be, still taking care of my parents. There were so many shoulds when I didn't want to. I was having a nervous breakdown from the pressure of life, and I didn't want to. That was the most important thing. I didn't want to. And so I, for my mental health's sake, hit the pause button because I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't do any more than the bare minimum, which was go to work, see my parents, and occasionally maybe even work out. I don't even work out every day because I'm too tired from trying to juggle the things of the physical world, right? Being in the human body is very exhausting. Having a human reality where we have bills and mortgages and aging parents, right? And dealing with COVID, like it is enough. It is enough, guys. It is enough. And so if you're watching this to this point, there's a reason. I'm pretty sure you're in the same boat as I. You are juggling way too much, and your mental health is being compromised. You're probably anxious, worried, stressed out, sometimes tearful, depressed even. So the question is, we have our basic needs. We have the Maslow's law of hierarchy: food, shelter, clothing, right? We got to make sure those basic needs are met. So don't quit your job, right? Unless it's super toxic. We get to have a conversation about that. But for the most part, don't quit your job. But what else can give a little bit? What else can be put on pause that is not necessary right now, that may be eating away at your time, your energy, your happiness, your like mental stability, right? I mean, I don't really necessarily agree with the hustle mentality. There's nothing wrong with hustling, right? If you're passionate about it, the want, right? The should versus the want. I want to create videos. I want to build a Etsy store or an Amazon, store. I want to sell stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. But when the want changes because we're burnt out and we're forcing it to happen, and it is now I should, that's coming from, first of all, a place of lack, desperation, anxiety, fear. But that's not actually divinely guided anymore. You don't have the passion, the joy, the happiness of that momentum to push you to the next status, to the next level. If you have followed any of my videos and know anything about law of attraction, then you will understand that you can't manifest when you are in a low vibration. You cannot manifest when you are in that lack mentality. And for me, when I was feeling the shoulding, right? That I should be doing it, it was forceful. It was coming from a lack. I didn't want to. I lacked the passion and the drive anymore. I was only going through the motions. And if you even look at some of my videos, you would notice a pattern. When I stopped creating a lot of content where I'm talking to you, I started just like filling in the gaps with vlogs. Because I just was like, well, you got to create content, you got to put things out there every week. And it was just, it was too much. So there's nothing wrong, especially when it comes to your mental health and your happiness. There was nothing wrong with pressing pause. It doesn't mean it's forever. It just means that you are honoring yourself, that you are more important right now, okay, than any of this other stuff. Those things get to come, but they can't come. Your dream life can't come if you're sick. So just take a momentary pause. What is a should versus a want? Put the shoulds aside for now and focus on what I want and what I need. I need to sleep. I need to take a break. I need to see my friends. I haven't seen them in so long. I need a good hug. You know what I'm saying? I hope that resonated with you. Many, many lessons from the 5 months that I was off. I would definitely be sharing more, and I'll be creating them in these raw videos. Nothing curated, nothing edited, nothing fancy, because frankly, I just don't want to. It's exhausting to me to find non-copywritten music and to do all these editing. And so expect more raw footage like this from me from the future, or in the future, moving forward. So if you like this content and it resonated with you, please hit the subscribe button and send me a little like. While you're there, you might as well hit the little bell sign so you are not going to miss my new content, which I will be releasing every Tuesday at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And until then, I wish you guys all the best. Please take care of your health. Please take care of your mental health, and always put yourself first. Put yourself first, my friends, okay? I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Namaste.